So, continuing on from yesterday, guys, we are Mythic gamers. That is our goal today. If we hit Mythic early, we might just play some janky homebrew nonsense. Also, hello YouTube. YouTube is now with us. Speaking of YouTube, actually, I checked yesterday, and we're nearly 500 subscribers. So go us. Happy days. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well, 500 is cool though. We love it. So let's get into it. Let's smash some Omni, and let's just see how we go. Hey, variance could absolutely cook us like it did in the back half of yesterday, but that's kind of the way Magic is sometimes. But we'll press on. Oh my god. What I said about variance? Holy hell. Alright, this is playable. Red aggro though. But we have combo, so if opponent taps out, we might be golden here. We just got to draw the last land. Wild Ride. Ouch. Well, that'll give us our last land we need, so sure. Nemesis. So we just gotta survive next turn. It'll be close. It'll be very close. We'll ramp this turn rather than playing Breeding Pool, just so we can dilute our deck. Nemesis. Oh, that's game. Mono red moment. Alright. Try again. Sadly, when you get red on the draw, and they come out with a start like that, that's what's gonna happen. It do be like that sometimes, honestly. I'd like to be done with my ladder climb today, so I can start playing some fun decks. Not that Omni isn't fun, but I don't know if that's like an ADHD thing or not, but I just really want to play different decks. We can run with this. Go find our blue mana we need. Oh, no turn one play. We love to see it. Kevin. There's Kona. We need the planet land now, though. Speak and it shall appear, apparently. So I think we go Aegis Turtle to play it next turn to stabilize. So there's Nemesis. And we'll chill. So next turn we hit the Omni. Nova Hellkite, that's fine. We just block the Nemesis. And that should be game. And now we just go looking for cards. Just the usual. Alright. So it's only fair. He turn 4s me, I turn 4 him. If you need a live demonstration of how volatile Magic is right now, look no further, honestly. Where it's just like, oh, he went first, so I guess, you know, he wins this one. Hopefully our opponent has, like, an opener like that again. We can beat an opener like that on the draw. Especially with an interaction-heavy hand like this. We just need to draw into lands. Alright, nice. And now we're a Kona away from the win. Is he gonna buff it? He will. Alright. If he plays Nemesis, we counter it, I think. I don't really want to get smacked in the face by this thing. Meringue. We'll bin that. Lets us also our arms analyze the pollen when we do that. So very happy to do that. I'm gonna hit the Dragonstorm this turn. Because we are definitely looking for our next play. We don't need 2 Omnis. Opponent will probably not tap out at this point. Yeah, he's just going to play around stock up here. Oh, sorry. He's just going to play around Kona. So we'll stock up here. We got another turn. I'll grab the untapped land. Lightning strikes me. Alright. So is he gonna go try for lethal here? Oh my god, does he have it? Oh, his ball wave, bruh. That's rough. Alright, GG opponent. Man, hit me with the go first technology. But we're nearly at Mythic, so losing doesn't really bother me. I think we're pretty good to hit Mythic today. It's pretty much where we left it yesterday, too. Oh, by the way, exciting news. Tomorrow, I'm going to be giving a run-through, I reckon. I reckon we'll chat about why Spider-Man is a bad set. I've got the script ready to go. It's a first time for it, so I'm trying to make it extra good, you know? But basically, I want to talk about how to spot a good set versus a bad set. Oy, oy, oy. I'll bin a pollen here. This Bloomvine region's going to be our best friend to fix our land base. Or we're just going to draw, you know? That works too. Town... Ah, it's the combo. Okay, so this is Sultai combo. And he has the cards in his grave already. That's great. Oi, oi, oi. So we'll consult the star charts here. So we can Kona next turn, but we need a card draw card to do that. It's our only problem here. So he's got his 4th land drop, but he doesn't have blue mana yet. So he can't do Spectacular Spider-Man. Oh, there we go. Alright, I think we have to just send it. Well, we hit a counterspell. That's more important than anything else here, I would say. We'll just chuck in Lost in the Maze, I think, to protect Kona. And then that way he can't, he can't remove Kona. Though he's probably going to use Awaken the Honored Dead, or whatever it's called, on Omniscience here, which we can counter. So... Or he's just going to YOLO, yeah, he's just going to YOLO send this. So we'll just counter it. So I'm going to go for Unauthorized Exit here, because I really need to surveil a card I can draw, I used to draw. Like that. Stock up into another Exile. Stock up. Dragonstorm. Oh, that's great. That's perfect. So we'll use this to go get our Meringue River Regent. This should be the loop here. We've been consult the star charts here. And then now we have combo. Shit, I don't need those. I want Kona, please. Okay, okay. And now it's a simple matter of just drawing out the dragons and countering everything he plays. I can never tell if he's actually salting off here. Just keep going. I think I play stock up in a hot minute though. Okay, so there's the last dragon. Star charts. Guess it doesn't really matter beyond that. I would very much like my other counter spells, please. Surely I got one more, right? Yeah, there it is. Alright, and that should set up checkmate here. Swing for 4, why not? And we'll cheat it in a land, because we don't really have any better targets. And now it's basically just hold all the spells, counter all his stuff. Pretty simple. They always let you play it out, is the funny thing, and then they just scoop as soon as you finish. It's like they're expecting to be able to, like, stop you or something. So this is a swap-in graveyard heap kind of matchup. Unauthorized exit does next to nothing here. Yeah, we'll run that. One Oko should do it. I don't think his deck has very efficient answers for Oko. The 3/3 Elks are bigger than the Harvester of Misery. He makes a body when he comes in, so spot removal still leaves a creature he has to deal with. The Town Greeters can't get through it. Ooh, no blue mana though. We can't keep that hand. This one's a ton better. We'll probably hit this blue planet here. So we're going to need to look for something that can counteract his turn 4 I win combo. That'll be our goal here. We find the Kona, so all we need now is to hit 4 mana. Which we can do. So there's Arden. Doesn't have his blue mana yet, but we'll see. Heritage Reclamation, hey? Sure. So he can res an Arden from his grave, but he's got no other targets for it. So I don't think I'm too bothered by that. Town Greeter comes in. So there's Cavero. Okay. What are we looking for here? Probably protection? Oh, dude, but Oko. Oko is going to draw a removal spell, right? Oh, but he's holding counter magic up. I don't think this deck runs counter magic. I think it just runs a removal. He can't afford to. Hey, Hydra, it's good to see you, man. Maybe I should have grabbed the counter spell. I'm not too bothered by him tapping out to res all that. huge, like my interest to support my friends. How we do? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Yeah, we're going all right. We're not doing bad. Here to finally hit Mythic in some stress-free Magic the Gathering. Oh, of course, we gotta hit us with that emote you love so much. Hey, Drac. Crucial. Call the Undertaker. Where is the Mythic? I saw the title yesterday was the same. We climbed a lot. It turned out my audio was on mute. Fraud o'clock, not my streamer. Well, you know. Sometimes things don't go your way in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, hey Hydra. It's good to see you, man. We're out here playing some Omniscience today. We will hit Mythic today. That's a Jerry promise. If I don't hit Mythic today, I will gift 5,000 subs when I hit Affiliate. Or when I turn on Affiliate. Alright, so there's Awaken the Honored Dead. I just let him do that. He wants this in his grave. Which we're not really fans of. Okay. So we just have to just play very, very slowly here. I think he's holding a counterspell. If I had to guess. Which means Cavern of Souls is one of our best friends. Awaken the Honored Dead. I guess he's gonna zap this elk out of existence. Poor guy. What is going on in chat? I woke up from a nap, saw you live, just throwing you up while I go back to bed. Hey, you're welcome, man. I'll try to keep it down for you. No jump scares today. See if he stops this. He lets it through. Sure. Ooh, okay. We have protection. We'll see what he does here. So there's a... He could pop off this turn, or try to. Because he can go get his Cavero from the grave, which he'll probably do, right? Alright, so he's going to try and pop off this turn. That's a tap land, though, so... Ooh, Tashana's Tidebinder. Interesting. Okay. I typically hit mute when I go to bed. No, dude, I'm not offended. You're totally fine. The fact that you leave it on, I'm very flattered by that. Thank you. That is a very kind thing to do. Well, I am going to cast this anyway. Nice. I need the second one. Alright, we bin the Omni. Alright, here we go. So this is counterspell time. So Dispelling Exile comes in and protects Kona here. Specifically, Tashana's Tidebinder beats us here. Everything else, we should be good. then he'll load me. What's that all about? He just wants me to have a good day, I think, guys. Oh, here comes the... Oh, here comes the salt. Oh, I can taste it already. Oh, we want the counterspell, very clearly. Alright, we should be able to go infinite here. No problems. Just gonna casually draw through my whole deck. Don't mind me, opponent. Wait there a minute, please. We got 2 Meringue River Regents as well, so we should be good here. I don't know if I return Awaken the Honored Dead, to be honest. Because it's gonna go away. The thing I'm going to need is counter magic to stop him from comboing me on the clapback. We'll chuck this down. So we just build a board here. We have... I don't think we've played a counter spell yet. Oh, no, we have played one. Alright, cool. So we look for 3 counter spells, build a board of Meringue River Regents and other creatures, and call it there. That should be game for us. Where's Omni? Omni is the easiest thing to bin to analyze the pollen here. Oh, wait, no. We got a Dragon Storm in our hand to play. There's the 3rd counter spell. Alright, and this lets us build the board. I won't bounce Awaken the Honored Dead, I think. And we'll tap all of these to the planet so that they all get hexproof as well. Courtesy of Lost in the Maze. One more creature. I don't have any more creatures in my hand, do I? Nope. Alright, we're good. Play the land tapped. With 3 counter spells, Graveyard Hay up the wazoo, I think we're good here. I don't think there's a world opponent gets through this. No matter what he discards here and brings back. Because he'll just try and send the combo here, I suspect. As he just like alt F forward. So he brings back Cavero here and tries to combo me, I imagine. Yep. I could have exiled it from his grave to really rub it in, but I don't think I need to. Town Greeter, sure thing. Yeah, he's just YOLO comboing here. All my creatures have flying, so I'm really unbothered by this. He just lets it rip here, right? Come on. He's got like that sense of dread where he knows that whatever he plays, it's going to get stopped. Like he's just doing that hesitancy. Yeah, GG, buddy. Alright, say it with me, chat. 4 more games. Oh, Christ. I want to be Mythic already. I really want to play the deck that I played on the weekend at my RCQ that I won with. Humble brag. You know, all the best Magic players are very humble. It's a known fact. There was, actually, I should say, in the final on the weekend, the game I played, it was 1 spot to qualify and smell great. Yeah, no, of course. In the final game I played, it was 1 spot to qualify, and I had already qualified, So I said to my opponent, "Oh, don't worry, dude. The hard part's over. You've got your qualification, even if we win or lose." What I didn't realize is that third place had the same breakers as him, so I 2-0'd him, and then he didn't qualify, and he looked at me like so betrayed. I think I made that guy single-handedly, like, never forgive me. Alright, Azurius control, guys. This is the lock-in matchup. You end someone's dream? Bro's out here creating villains. Truly. Alright, so being Azurius, being combo and all that. So what do we reckon? Do we call it that he doesn't have Get Lost? I'm gonna say he doesn't have it. Yeah, sucked in, buddy. What you gonna do now, big dog? He can counter this. I'll just counter it back. But me having Dispelling Exile is the only reason I play the line here, by the way. Because I can protect it. Hello, stock up. Now I just need one dragon, please. Ooh. I changed my mind. Hey, look, a dragon. Let's go. Poor control player. I feel like the fact that I'm playing Azurius Omniscience is the first hint that I'm the villain of the ladder right now, alright? This man's trying to be out here police the game, and I said, what if I just combo you on turn 4? With a fun, cool, and interactive card. Can we all agree? Omniscience wizards? Can we get rid of this thing, please? Like, they banned a Whaler's Awakening for the sins of this card, I swear. I would love to run a single Glacierwood Siege as well, I think. Exile swaps in for Negate as well. And we cut one Lost in the Maze, I think. I don't really need 3 of the Siege, I think. I think I only need to run 1. It's just meant to be an extra attack vector. Against control. Ooh. Hey, this hand's alright. Voice of Victory, sure thing. Alright, so if opponent hits us with another early creature, we might be in trouble here. Because we take out our interaction because the Voice of Victory opener into early aggro isn't very common against Azurius control of all decks. We'll see what he does here. Normal Lies, sure thing. We have combo again, so... Oh, dude, there's no way dude is tapping out here. Ideally, opponent is about to try and jam Elspeth on turn 5. That would be the dream. Because what we're going to do here is we're going to respond to him activating Fountain Port. We bin Omniscience here. Because that way, Analyze the Pollen gets armed. Oh, please play Elspeth. Ugh, never lucky. So it seems like we're going to be looking for a counterspell. Oh my god. So, if it's No More Lies, Kona beats this. So I think we call it. Alright, so he has Get Lost. We're not out yet, because we'll use Analyze the Pollen now to go get another Kona. Unfortunately, if he gets an early Voice of Victory down, which doesn't happen much in Azorius control, this can happen. But again, this is game 2, so I'm not too bothered. Is he going to go for the card draw? He only does that if he doesn't have an option in his hand. Okay. Alright, well, all we can do is try and call it again that he doesn't have a Get Lost. If he has another removal spell, he's got us. Oh my god. Insane. I feel like that was a little unlucky on our part. So we lose to Elspeth here? Oh no, he's got the bird. I'll just scoop to him. I'm pretty happy to keep. Like, I don't want to change my game plan just because he Voice of Victoried me on turn 2. I think going first will make a big difference here. Because him tapping out on turn 2 to do that helps a lot. This hand's good. No green mana, though. Yet. But I think we can make that work. Alright, we would like a green mana source, and we're off to the races here. That will do. And we'll discard a Kona, which might seem crazy, but I think that's the way. Opponent lets us have that. I was really hoping opponent would not let us have that. So opponent counters this here. He's put in a very difficult position where he doesn't want to have to counter this. But he has to. Because otherwise it shuts off his removal. Which, and because we drew Omniscience now, we just combo him for free. It's like a checkmate situation. The correct thing for him to do there, if he's being optimal, is to hold it. The only problem he has is that he doesn't know what's in our hand. Ooh. So Meringue River Regent will come down. We don't have Infinite yet, but we can get a lot of card draw here. Okay, opponent is just going to scoop to that. Alright, that's Diamond 1. 3 more to go, guys. 3 more. I believe. I think my one regret recently in Magic is not playing the event where you get the Bargler as your title. That's such a good title to have. I don't use a title at the moment, but I would pick a title just to have the Bargler, honestly. I think I've played against this guy. I think this guy plays control. We'll find out in a second. Watch him be red aggro. Oh, okay. He's playing Simic. It's probably the Simic aggro deck. But it could also be the deck I'm on, so... Might as well play the tap land. Oh, never mind. It's Omni. It's not Omni combo. It's the Sultai combo again. So we just want interaction for turn 4. Lost in the Maze is our way to get Kona out safely against this deck. So what's in the bin? Nothing too good. I think we'll play stock up here. There's another Omni. We'll grab the oh no, we want... Oh, do we want Exile? I think we want Exile to deal with turn 4 shenanigans. So we discard down here. This is great for us because we arm analyze the pollen doing this. Little bit of technology for the Simic Omniscience players out there. Alright. We don't have to worry about Kavero yet. Ooh. So I think I'm gonna ramp this turn. The nice thing is we can do this and hold up a counterspell still. Just in case he does something crazy. I might use Consult the Star Charts to... Ooh, okay, so he's using that to go get Kavero. That's cool. We'll use Consult the Star Charts here to go get an untapped land. And then that way we can protect Kona when we tutor for him. And that should be game here. If he doesn't have a counterspell, it's game. Which it doesn't seem like he does, given how priority just passed over. He doesn't have any interaction. We'll take that. I just played in the wrong order. What I should have done was use the card draw first. Oh, we didn't get punished though, so we'll take it. Consult and an analyze. We want a Dragonstorm if we can find one. No, that was the wrong play. Doesn't matter. Can bounce this back. Completely redundant. There we go. Roiling Dragonstorm is what we need. And now we have the infinite. Just been an Omni. Redundant at this point. Opponent scoops it up. So, Unauthorized Exit is generally the card you sideboard out in this matchup, or in a lot of matchups generally. So we take Unauthorized Exit out and we'll put in some Graveyard Hate. And we probably chuck in Oko here. Just to give us another attack angle, if he does have, like, the end. Okay. Does anyone have any decks that they're keen on seeing, by the way? Because I'm, like, totally up for experimenting decks tonight. Once I hit Mythic tonight, I'm probably gonna throw something out. Just see how it sticks on the ladder. So if there's a deck people want to see, let me know. More than happy to give it a go, I reckon. Genuinely half thought my opponent had, like, bailed on me. Hey, this looks pretty playable. Oh my god, and the Omni... The games are just presenting themselves to us tonight, honestly. So there's the Scholar. We'll see what he bins here. A Bringer. Alright, so we need to respect the Bringer and Cavero combo, unfortunately. Let's play the tap land and pass. Town Greeter. Oh my god. There's so many Bringers. That's 3 of them already. That's mental. With 1 mana, I think we just YOLO it. Opponent tapped out to do that, so that means we win the game, right? I guess we grab another Omni. Orang River Regent, we love to see it. We want to hit a Dragonstorm. Stock up. We'll just go get our second Meringue. Oko... Heritage Reclamation, I guess. That lets us commit a crime too, so Oko can draw us lots of cards here. I'll just take Arden out. Ooh. We'll draw some more cards. Discard Kona. Can we find this Dragonstorm? Is the $1 million question. There we go. Alright, we're good. Just send this nonsense home. Just occurred to me, I can actually use this loop to make infinite elk tokens too, because I can keep bouncing Oko home. That's kind of cool. Two more to go, guys. I can taste it. And then I don't have to think about, like, actually playing to win Magic for about 3 weeks. A sweet, sweet 3 weeks of playing whatever I want on Mythic Ladder. That sounds like harmony for me. I don't know if people have noticed today, by the way, but I've made some updates to my music playlist. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting the matchups I'm looking for. Rank 195. I'm locked in, guys. We got a game on. Hey, good to see you, High Priest. Yeah, I'm going alright, man. You been well? Is it? Oh, okay, and there, this man is jamming his Cauldron deck, it looks like. Not Winter Night Stories, alright. What are we playing today? We're on Omni Combo, dude. We're 2 games away from Mythic, and Matchmaker has taken notice. So I'm locked in to win this one. Kona shenanigans? Oh yeah, dude. Opponent knows what I'm on. He's probably not going to play anything here, it seems. If he chooses not to play anything, I'm just going to bounce Fear of Missing Out back. We are in a pickle where Consult the Star Charts can't be kicked until we find a next blue mana source. That might not matter, but it's a non-zero chance. So he's going to tap out here. Alright. We'll send that home now. He's spent enough mana that I'm comfortable doing that. I might keep that and cast it next turn. We'll grab a blue source. And then we'll jam the tap land. So next turn, we unauthorized exit, potentially, here. We can shut down a Cauldron play, because we can return the Cauldron to his hand when he hoovers up Vivi, which will stop him from being able to generate all the mana. One of the strengths of this deck into Is It Cauldron is because we don't actually send his creatures to the graveyard, it does slow his game plan down a little bit. Plus, counterspells are pretty handy interaction against a lot of the nonsense he tries to do. An opponent is very wary of me killing him next turn with combo, which we know I can't do yet, but he doesn't know that. So what I think he's going to do is he's going to leave 2 mana up this turn to try and interact with a hypothetical Kona. What I need to do to beat that is get to 6 mana and play Kona with a counterspell in hand. I gotta be wary of Delirium too. So that's a creature. I think I take the 2 here. We don't want to use that yet. What I will do, though, is analyze the pollen again for another blue mana source, so that next turn we're at 6. And then I think I kick Consult the Star Charts on his end step if he isn't going to beat me down with Delirium, Fear of Missing Out. It's going to depend on that, though. Whether or not I get to kick Consult the Star Charts, I'd very much like to. He knows I know. And I know he knows. We're in like a stalemate right now. So we need an Omniscience and a Counterspell to take this game away. Otherwise, Kona can bring in Meringue River Regent if we draw in a Counterspell, which could slow him down. I don't think he has a very good answer to deal with a flying 6/7. We'll just have to wait and see what he does. Profts is a scary card. If he plays Profts, I'm probably going to have to unauthorized exit something away. Alright, Winter Night Stories. So he's got another land in his hand then. He makes that play if he has Into the Flood. Alright, so there's Delirium. We're taking 8 damage this turn if we let this through. I think Consult the Star Charts kicked is better. I'm happy to take this damage. Alright. He won't counter this because he knows if he spends his last mana, Kona becomes a problem for him. And there's the Counterspell, and there's the Omniscience. Alright. This should be checkmate. So Kona comes down. He probably has Into the Floodmore in his hand. Which is why he felt comfortable doing that play despite not playing a land last turn. So we'll just Dispelling Exile it. So we crew up Kona. Here comes the Floodmore, and we just counter that. I think we need to Behold a Dragon. And here's Omni. Must say I appreciate your explanation of the lines. Hey, you're welcome, man. I feel like that's part of the fun of like watching a Magic stream in general, right? Getting to kind of see how a player thinks. We should... Unless we... Okay, I was going to say, unless we get very unlucky, we should win here. We're definitely going to win with these cards. Oh, we just drew another Counterspell. Holy moly. Alright, cool. We don't need that interaction piece anymore. I'll play the second Omni. Also, dunking on Vivi is chef's kiss, isn't it, dude? Honestly. We also have the line where we can gain infinite life as well, by the way, guys. Just in case. Because we can keep bouncing this Bloomvine Regent or a Dragon back to our hand over and over again. I mean, if I were him, I would scoop it up and go next, but I think he wants to see the second Meringue River Regent before he scoops it up. I am looking for it still, but again, statistically, I'm so likely to have it. He might scoop now. Yeah, there we go. He's just waiting to see the Meringue River Regent. Alright. Game 2 and 3, I cut a Counterspell in favor of Heritage Reclamation and Cease and Desist. A Null also goes pretty hard in this matchup, but I think I want Dispelling Exile. We cut Bloomvine Regent for a counter. I don't want to go down too far on Counterspells, but you do need interaction in this matchup. I think this should be good. Alright, Double Davy. This hand might look appalling, but we actually can keep it, courtesy of Analyze the Pollen, getting us the blue mana source we need. Oh, we also drew a land, you know, so that helps too. Maybe he has Spell Pierce, if it's giving him priority. If he Spell Pierces this, we're not bothered, because we just shock in. Yeah, sure. Now, if I didn't draw that land, that would have been a problem, but... Kenny Roberts made it to Mythic today. My man. Well done, dude. What did you get there on? Ooh, that's an Omni. We need that, actually. I'm gonna bin... Probably Star Charts. Next turn will be a stock up turn, I think. I probably should have been stock up, and that way I can hold exit. There's fear of missing out. If he bins VV, we need to hold up. Okay, well, we don't have to, at least. Okay, so with enchantment and instant in his graveyard. So this game, he's looking like he's going to try and kill us with the Delirium Profts double combat nonsense. So this might be our best turn to go for a stock up. Because he's not at Delirium yet. We'll take that Cavern. No, we need the Planet Land first. Now, we'll take the Cavern and the Planet Land. We don't need Consult the Star Charts with these Meringue River Regents in our hand. But we are going to need to hold up interaction next turn. Oof. So he could do a lot of damage here. Land and creature gets him there. It might have been greedy to go for the stock up, guys. Which is an insane statement to have to say on turn 3, but we're about to find out. Alright, so there's Vivi and Cauldron. So I think we just survive. But barely. Okay. Oh, dude. If we had the Planet Land a turn earlier, wouldn't that have been great? So we have to do that. So this is all we can do here, unfortunately. But I think he wins this turn. We have to deny him card draw. So this goes home. Negate, which we have to counter. Does he have Spell Pierce? Nope. So that goes home. And we are going to get to live another turn. So Into the Floodmoor is a win for him here, but I think we've played the best line we can here. Same with Torch the Tower, but he doesn't usually run it in this matchup. We'll find out. Has he got Floodmoor? Ah, he's got it, damn. Oof. That was a fine line there. He just scraped that win. Oh, blue-white control? Good one, dude. I feel like you have to have the patience of a saint to be doing that. We'll keep it as intact. We got the play now. And he came at us pretty fast there. Marauding Marco is pretty scary opener. He hasn't had it yet. We don't want to see Marauding Marco if we can avoid it. I have to mull this, sadly. This hand is a lot better. I'll bin the Forest. Because we need this interaction and card draw, first and foremost. See if this eats a Spell Pierce. Nope. Oh, he definitely has Into the Floodmoor. Pollen can fix us here. 72% win rate. On control? That is mental, dude. Let me just say. Profts would be the best opener here for me, because it would be very slow. Fear of missing out, discard VV means I won't be able to spend mana next turn, which is annoying. There's Cauldron. Alright. So, tap land almost certainly is the play. We can hold up Unauthorized Exit to interact with the Cauldron play next turn. What can he do with 3 mana that's scary? So he could play FOMO or Steam Core Scholar next turn. So I have to respect that, unfortunately. If he doesn't play anything next turn, I don't think I'm too bothered. Because what I suspect he'll try and do is just YOLO discard a VV here. And just try and make me have the answer. Because I'm also presenting combo on turn 4 here. So he either has to try and win. And by win, I mean he's going to try and put something under Cauldron this turn. Or he's going to try and interact with me. And it looks like he's going to hold 1 mana open so he can return Kona to my hand. From the looks of things. Alright, so that means next turn we can't play Kona. Instead, what we have to do is play Roiling Dragonstorm and hold open Unauthorized Exit. Oh, never mind. He tapped out. That's a crazy choice from him. I'm pretty sure he had Into the Floodmoor in his hand too. But we'll take it. I think he underestimated the consistency of this deck on turn 4 to have combo. Yep, there's stock up. We can use Unauthorized Exit defensively here to bounce our own card. And there's 2 Meringues, so that's infinite. Yep, GG, buddy. Alright, one more! Woo-hoo-hoo! Can you taste it? I can taste it. Alright. This is the money game. They're gonna need to send higher rank than 192 if they want to stop me, guys. We're on a hot streak today. If we win this game, we'll switch it up, I think. We'll go to Selesnya Gearhulk, which was the deck I won my RCQ on the weekend with. We stand at the precipice of greatness. Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. We could get, like, mono red aggro right now, and he could just absolutely blast us into another dimension. Or we could get a starting hand like this with no blue sources. Oh my god. 2 moles. Okay, well, this is barely better. I'll bin 1 Dragonstorm. We're going to shuffle the deck with Analyze the Pollen, so it actually won't stay on the bottom of my deck. This will be an uphill battle, but we can win with this hand. We stand in the hallway of mediocrity. That's what I'm talking about. Much better. Oh, if opponent is AFK, can you imagine if we win our Mythic game because our opponent just isn't there? Surely not. Bro, that timer. If it goes, he doesn't have any extra times yet, so if he loses that, he just throws away his first turn. Hey, yo. Opponent? Buddy? Oh my god, dude. Insane. actually insane. We don't even need to use Analyze the Pollen. Holy hell. Get doxed, idiot. Yeah, I sent my agent of spies to take his computer down or something. I don't know. Damn, crazy. Paid actor? Paid actor? Come on, guys. You really think I would do that? You think I can't get to Mythic myself, that I had to pay all these people to lose to me? Everyone, shout out to Galileo. Not only did he discover the stars and chart them, he also allowed me to get Mythic. Little known fact about Galileo, guys. He's actually alive right now and is an avid Magic the Gathering fan. But he's currently too busy staring at the orbit of Venus. What is bro on? Am I an alchemy? This looks like an alchemy card. Okay. PayPal sent. Nah, he's back, guys. Watch, he's about to get up and kick my ass. I think he just, you know, actually, maybe he's like a psychic, alright? And he just knows what the outcome of this game is going to be. So he's just, he's taking pacifism. Actually, I'm going to steal that idea, guys. My next YouTube video is going to be, I got Mythic through pacifism. Where I'm just not going to play cards, and all my opponents will scoop to me. They'll just be, like, so flattered by my, like, refusal to engage in creature-based combat. I think they lose after the third timeout, right? Ah, we did it! Hey, Mythic, baby. That's what I'm talking about. There we go, Drac. You can't make fun of me anymore for not hitting Mythic yesterday. I saw the flawless victory. We need to fix Nightbot. Alright. What do we reckon? I'm thinking 1,500. If we do better than 1,500 at this point in the season, we're cooking. 99%. Ugh. Wait, that means, like, worse than 1,500. This can't be real, guys. Did your Clanker aggro me? I think you aggroed the Clanker, dude. Alright, so we're going to make a pivot. It's going to be lots of fun. We're going to play the deck I played on the weekend. This is, for those wondering, Selesnya Gearhulk. Without Collector's Cage, it runs 3 Ouroboros and Cosmogran Zenith instead of Collector's Cage. We can also run Urban Retreat to ramp to get to play them. I think Urban Retreat is actually the secret technology for this deck. You can very consistently Llanowar Elves on 1, Urban Retreat on 2, and then bring back in Llanowar Elves. It actually is really good, because then you set up for a turn 4 Ouroboros or Gearhulk. Trust me, guys, it's mint. It works so well. But yeah, let's go take this bad boy into Mythic and see how we do. Plus, also, let's actually see what ranking we ended up getting, hey? Maybe we'll see our number in this game. I feel like taking down number 192 should have given us a little bit of an elo boost. But we'll see. Who we got? Oh, yeah, there we go. We're 1,600. So we got a bit of work ahead of us, but we do have a... We're not just 99. The game was just taking its time to figure out. Holy mulligan, dude. What is that hand? And I gotta mulligan that hand. Well, okay. Oy, oy, oy. This is actually not an easy choice to make, to be honest. I think it has to be one land with 2 mulligans. Kinda has to be. I'll bin a forest. So that way Urban Retreat and Hushwood can still find white at some point. And it's probably got to be Ouroboros. Oh. Come on, buddy. I've already mulliganed enough, haven't I? Everyone say goodbye to Cosmogrand, I guess. Nope, never mind its voice. I'm gonna play the 1-drop. Why not? I have a sick feeling our opponent might be removal, oops, all removal. Yeah, oh my god, bro. Alright, well we don't need Seam Rip against this kind of opponent. Man got to Mythic and said, I will make you discard all the cards. We have more double green pips in this deck. So check this out, chat. You ready for technology? Ramp. Boom. And now we can Offspring this next turn or play Cosmic Grand Zenith. Crazy value for us. And you know what? We ain't even mad we're about to discard some cards. Cosmic Grand Zenith is actually the correct target here because he's going to play Momentum Breaker, almost certainly. And that way, if we Offspring Poor Patch Recruit, he's going to make a sacrifice a creature, and we'll still have a creature. Whereas if we kept Cosmic Grand here, we'll jam it, and it will lose to Momentum Breaker. Duress. Oh, that hits too. How long have you been playing Magic competitively? This is the first RCQ season, standard RCQ season, that I've played competitively start to finish. So I started playing competitively last standard RCQ season. Oy, oy, oy. I'll play the land, because he is going to make me discard it. And 4 mana is the top end of my deck. Bright Glass Gearhulk right now will make him mold if we get it. Oh my god. I would like to stop drawing lands though. I mean, we're just gonna keep beating him down with a bunny here. Dude, he's so thirsty to make me have no cards. I really like the pathway opponent took here, where it's like, I hit Mythic, so now I'm just going to play Oops All Removal. So that'll just get demo fielded, I guess. Oh, hang on. Hold on. Does this work? I mean, I didn't have anything else to do with the mana. I thought I could, activate it to make it a creature so that Poor Patch Recruit would trigger. That would be kind of cool if that was a thing. So we're just going to lose 4 life every turn, I guess. There's a good chance we lose here. Just because opponent has a... Bro, what a game to mulligan down to 5-2. That's mental. Oh my god. Alright, dude. I think it's over, guys. Take 2. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, the opponent's name is just 3 A's. So, Seam Rip can hit Bandit's talent, actually, so maybe I don't remove it. And it can... Seam Rip removes all their, like, discard outlets. So, Beza is pretty good. Because it gains me life, draws me cards. Duskrow's Reliquary I'm pretty happy to get rid of, honestly. Elspeth Stormslayer is really hard for him to deal with if I get it going, and Phoenix Down can be used to retrieve a card from my grave. So I think we do this. Alright, now we will not mulligan down to 7. Or we might just keep whatever hand we get if it's somewhat playable. Yeah, like, I'll keep this. Just to deny him the ability to, like, hate out my hand. I might not even play a card till turn 3. Oh, never mind. Voice of Victory. I'd very much like to have this card stick. Yeah, sure. So we'll just play through that, I think, for now. Here's Cosmogran Zenith. So he needs a hard removal spell to deal with this. Which, this deck usually just runs Sacrifice a Creature, which Cosmogran Zenith doesn't mind. If he plays another Bandit's Talent, we probably just discard both the lands. Pixie. Alright, so yeah, he's just going to try and do this, hey? So we discard both lands here, and ideally, we draw a a 1-drop to play with Paw Patch Recruit. Like that, guys. That's what I'm talking about. And I think I'll get rid of I think I'll use Seam Rip on the Pixie. We'll go for a buff. Because we just need to beat him down. His game plan is basically to just hose me out of resources, where I need to close the game with the resources I have. Shocks himself. We love to see it. This is going to be Baser. God, I hope not. Like, he can level up his talent and make me lose all the, like... Whoa, okay. We're about to get something spicy. Oh my, you can't be serious, dog. That's an insane card to do. That's an insane play to make. Beseech the Mirror into Sacrifice Land into Day of Judgment. That is insane. Worlds is on. Mythic player, am I right? No, I mean, what he did is cool. That's actually a really sick play. That's just like, oh my god, dude, get out of here. This is absolutely insane. With no cards in my hand, what can he do? What the hell, dude? Opponent is like on some crack shit right here. Wait, why did I do that? I don't think it matters. We have Gearhulk mana, but... So, beginning of each combat, any opponent may sacrifice a creature if the choice. Alright, sure. No way he's about to demo field me here, right? He's not going to attack, right? I see. So he has lethal next turn. But so do I. I'm actually trolled myself with this multiversal passage. Holy hell. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Because I could play another creature right now if I didn't do that. Alright, GG. I'm just gonna give it to him. Mental, dude. Alright, he got me with that. I'll give him that one. What would I have done there? I probably would have Novice Inspected. Sacrificed it to have the clue stick around. Okay. I still would have had to discard a card. That deck was such a gatekeeping deck. I wouldn't even call it that. Like, it's a bit of a gotcha deck. I think I could have won game 2 there if I didn't make my land tap for blue for, like, no reason aside from autopiloting there. Dude, that one guy who was really upset I misplayed in my YouTube comments, oh, dude, when he sees that, he's gonna lose his mind. First game into Mythic and he'll, like, explode. Game 1 was such a wash, though. I had to multi-5 against an opponent who I didn't know was on discard. So, what can you do? I know discard, like, gets some people really irrationally angry, too. Well, it's not even irrational. It's pretty rational, actually. He's just looking out for you. All negative comments are actually positive. Ah, true. You see, I didn't think of it that way, but now that you phrased it like that, you've actually opened my third eye. Mono red. Cool. Certified seam rip target, I think. Ooh, Rakdos, never mind. Here I was thinking we'd get a dull, I'm not going to use battle menu yet. I thought we were just going to get a dull mono red aggro deck. Oh, never mind. It's the one shots you out of nowhere deck. That old classic. So I guess we hold battle menu then, because battle menu becomes a kill spell against this deck where it tries to buff something up. My favorite ones are the ones that shit on my memes. Don't fill me with unrelentless rage at all. Look, Drac, if it's any consolation, I appreciate your memes, dude. It's really about what you think of them. Is he, like, contemplating trying to blow me up? Is that what he's doing here? What does he have? I'm glad you do, Marvel doesn't. Okay, yeah. Fair point. Play Llanowar Elves and just chill. We're gonna, again, hold battle menu here. There's a world where I can use Duskrow's Reliquary this turn with Llanowar Elves, but I think I would rather just knock off this, We won't block here. Let's see if he buffs it. He might go for a double buff, in which case we'll just battle menu here then. Alright. Oh, lovely. I think I do want to hit that with a Duskrow's Reliquary this turn. And we'll sacrifice the Llanowar Elves. I think with this off the battlefield, I feel a lot safer. And we'll go for Paw Patch this turn. Cosmic Red has such cool art. Yeah, it's my favorite card from Edge of Eternities. I try and jam this in so many decks. I think it has a lot of good decks it goes well in, to be honest. Alright, I think we just hit him with the Kelp Snake. Get that. Oh, dang it. Ouroboros is such a stat check. It's like, it's literally what he's doing, where it's like, did you have the removal spell for it when it comes out? If not, sorry, buddy, you lose. Now we're getting the reverse of what happened to us last game, where we get to know what our opponent is before they get to gimmick us out, rather than getting gimmicked out before. Why is my heart beating so fast all of a sudden? Yeah, he just loses to Kelp Snake if he can't kill it. Okay. So we need to switch in for spot removal. Like, it's just spot removal city now. Get Lost is invaluable in this matchup. I think Pick Your Poison goes pretty hard because we can use it to bin a red ley line if he opens with it. And I know I was glazing up Ouroboros. Actually, I think we do keep it. We'll grab an Authority. We want Beza. We don't need Novice Inspector as much in this matchup. Yeah, we run with this. So our goal is just spot removal until turn 4, basically. That's why we caught Voice of Victory. We just have to respect the fact that he can just one-shot us out of nowhere. If we're not careful. Especially if he opens with red ley line. If it's a red ley line opener, we kind of just have to go, okay, we're not playing cards for the first 3 turns of the game, I guess. Oy, oy, oy. This is not a good hand. But I really want to do 1-drop into Urban Retreat for fun, and I'm on the draw. No, I'll be smart. Yeah, this is way better. This is way, way better. No interaction, but I like this hand. Banana Elves. Oh my god, and he has red ley line, guys. I think it might be over. It's so over, guys. Zap. Has he got the Burst Lightning? GG mono red. Yeah, he got the ley line out. I hope he has 2 ley lines in his hand. That's all I can hope for at this point. Okay, so he's just looking to draw cards. That's the reason why he does that. He's just going to draw 2. Which is pretty good. Dude, now I want to play Mice with red ley line. That's actually sick. We'll just Offspring, I think. Well, it was nice knowing you, chat. We don't have the interaction, so we just gotta pray he doesn't have the one-shot kill. Oh, he's double drawing. Man, that is such good value. Just seeing this interaction alone actually fires me up. I want to play Boros Mice with Leyline of Resonance now, just seeing this. I mean, if he swings at me, I'll block it. Even if he buffs it, this is a good trade, I think. Man, that hurts like hell. That is so much damage. Alright. Bright Glass Gearhulk would be great if I drew an untapped land, which I just did. Alright, now he needs to get through a 4-4 with first strike. We'll grab Seam Rip number 1. We probably grab 2, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just grab 2. Make this a must-answer turn for him. Does full ball give trample? Surely not. Yeah, we learnt from Monstrous Rage, at least. Nemesis. Annoying card. I think I will block this with Gear Hulk still. So what do we take? Nemesis is getting blocked by Gear Hulk here. That I just can't not. Is he just going to keep it there to defend? He will. Alright. We have to use the planes because we need to keep the mana. I actually think I will take the 1 anyway. Because I do really want to draw a card. And now we just have to sit here and wait. Alrighty, what do you got, opponent? Emberheart? Sure. Plots a flyer. Alright. So we need to find an answer for that. Oh, perfect. We drew it. Okay, so we have... Oh, we don't have enough mana. If only, dude. Yeah, we don't have enough mana because of this tap land. That sucks. Because what I wanted to do was Cosmogrand Zenith, Novice Inspector, double spell, and then hold open mana for Get Lost. But alas, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So instead we have to do this. So this taps for green. And that way we won't zap ourselves if we need 2 green sources. And then we just have to play Novice Inspector and pass. Because we'll use the clue and Get Lost next turn. We can use Get Lost on the ley line, but I think Slickshot Show Off's gonna be the target here. Another red ley line. See what he does. Alright. We'll just delete this. Okay. Another Get Lost. That's pretty good. The annoying thing is he can use those map tokens on his Emberheart Challenger here. And we'll go the buff here. We'll do this. I think this is the safe attack. We leave Llanowar Elves there to take a sling, and we still set up lethal for next turn. We gotta put enough pressure on him where we can kill him next turn, while leaving enough defenders to get through whatever nonsense. Ah, he got the best card he probably could have there. Because it gives it trample. I was really hoping he wouldn't get that. And now he's 1 buff spell away from stealing the game from us, sadly. Which, chances are, he's probably just hit it. If he got another full bore, it's actually over for us. I think it's fair to not need to play around the 3rd Might of the Meek in his top 20 cards, so... He scoops. Wow. He mustn't have hit a buff spell. Alright, I think we got one more in us. And then I'm going to have to go be an adult for a bit. And by that I mean cook myself a nice meal. We might as well re-roll the quest. In case we get a 750. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream tonight, by the way. I'm glad we hit Mythic, because now it means we get to brew and muck about. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be demoing a little idea I've had for Twitch and YouTube to bring them together. So I'm looking forward to showing that to you guys. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, High Priest. It's always good to see you here. I'm more than happy to stream to people who are happy to see it. We just go the Lana War here. And then we need to set up for a Bright Glass next turn. So we make this white enter tapped. I should have swung for one. Is this spiders? That's kind of cool. I don't know what opponent is on, so we'll grab a Paw Patch. Phoenix down, I guess. And we'll jam the Paw Patch now, so that we can set up for an Ouroboros turn. So this thing is just a Mana Dork. Roaming Throne. What does he name? So this is Teemo combo, I see. That's interesting. So we'll remove this now because it stops him from getting the dragon he wants. We're not going to be attacking with the Llanowar Elves, so we are happy to just play them here. Alright. Have a 5/5 first strike Trampler. GG. Opponent failed the Ouroboros check, I guess. In this matchup, battle menu's excellent because it deletes all his 4-power creatures at instant speed. And I do think we probably want Aven Interrupter to interrupt the combo, no pun intended. Cook yourself a meal? Okay, there might be someone else there. She's very patient and very sweet sometimes. And by that I mean all the time, don't worry. I think I'm happy with this. Yeah. I'll post the deck for you, High Priest. Give us a moment. That's one thing I'll be looking to set up tomorrow, by the way. I'm going to actually spend a little bit of time on some Twitch integrations. Are the decks on your Discord? No, actually, but I should start putting them there. Hey, that's a good idea. If you give us a moment, buddy. Yeah, it's yours. Is this the current list? Just make sure. Yes, this is the one I won the RCQ with on the weekend that I went to. There you are. For those interested. I think we'll actually double Paw Patch here. Kind of hard for him to deal with. Fire Magic gets him there, I guess. He's just going to try and generate value. What's this? Detect intrusion. Oh, this is spider sense. That's funny. So he leaves that on top. Target instant sorcery or triggered ability. Oh, that's sick. That'll stop Ouroboros. Yeah, no worries, dude. So I guess he's just going to hold open 2 mana to deny the trigger. I gotta hope he doesn't combo off this turn. I don't think he can, though. He needs to play Outcast Trailblazer from Exile to be able to combo off. So the first Ouroboros I play is going to not get countered, but its ability is going to get stopped, I think. As he choose Dragon. Elemental. Ah, that'll double the buff. If he attacks, I'll block it. I would. He would make me have to choose. I really don't want him double. It's only 8 damage. So these will get +4/+4 in trample. Nah. He might play another creature here to set up. Nope. Alright, so we play the second Cosmogrand here, which will get around Detect Intrusion. There we go. And our choice will probably be 2 1/1s. You sent me a meme, chat would love. Alright, let me have a look. I haven't got my Discord set up to be able to show and stream yet. That's something else I'd like to do tomorrow. Now that we have the option to be an affiliate now, what I might do is get all the sweaty boy shit. And get all this stuff set up. I'll start take. Oh my god, we're actually finished. I'll give him that. That was good. That was a good little bait from him there. Maybe Requisition Raid is kind of legit. I'm gonna go for a Requisition Raid, I think. I kind of like that. Think that extension to see the cards would also be great. Yeah, I would definitely be adding that. I'm gonna do the full Monty, I think. If I want to be a big kid streamer, I gotta start acting like one, I think. I don't like how that phrased. Oh, no green, no white, man. Nope, and he's got the guy. Yeah, I think I kept a bad hand, guys. The World Wagon. A cool card to put in the deck. Oh, nice. We'll get him with the Cosmogrand here, I think. And then we'll put buffs on creatures, so Fire Magic at least becomes very awkward for him. And I think what we have to do next turn is hold Aven Interrupter up. Potentially. It's either Aven Interrupter or Voice of Victory and get lost. We'll see. Ideally, we draw a land, so we can do both. Uh-oh. There's the problem card, guys. Alright. Spells cost 2 less. Two, I don't think is enough, though. Roaming Throne. Alright. Untaps that. So spells cost 3 less now. He can warp in the Eldrazi here, which I assume that's what he's going to do. Yep. Another one. Does he have... The question is, does he have Devastating Onslaught in his hand? Oh, really? Come on. I mean, I can survive that. Still. I have to block everything, though. Yikes. Okay, so we block one of these. That's 19 damage coming at us. I'll take it. We're alive. We lose to Dragonhawk, though. He hits the fire magic, sure. Man, that has so many triggers for him. Math is for blockers, and we did math. Hell yeah, dude. That is, that's the name of the game. 1 health is all we need in this matchup. Holy. Yeah, what is the stack? Oh, right. This is named Eldrazi. That's why it's happening twice. I was like, why did it happen again? Okay. Another fire magic. Wait, what? Insane. Why did he do that? Why? What did that accomplish? Is he sandbagging? I don't have the mana to do anything else. So all he does now is play 1 creature to activate the World Wagon. Do I get the luxury here of being able to, Oh, no, I know what I'll do. It's fine. We swing for 3, and we're just gonna get lost next turn. We just get lost the World Wagon. Or if he taps out, we Aven Interrupter. Oh, Christ. That card cannot be allowed to sit on the board. Oh, has he got a counterspell for it? If it's Spectral Denial, that counterspell for every creature with power 4 or greater, that won't work, right? What? For each creature you control with power 4 or greater, counter target... Oh, right, he just spent 1 mana on it. Ah, that sucks. Alas. Well, GG opponent, you had combo on 4. As an Omniscience player, I can understand how that feels. But, mission accomplished today. We ended the day chilling in Mythic. And I think we're at 1800? Or at 98, which is the 1800 rank. So, future streams, namely tomorrow, we're going to see how high we can go, I think. I might bring Gear Hulk to the party. We'll get some more games with that one in. But thanks all for stopping by, as always. If you like content like this, just hit follow, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. I'll have a couple changes for the stream as well going forward. I'll try and sort out Nightbot and have the deck lists popping up. But it was good to see you all again. And look forward to tomorrow as well, because I want to do a little prezzo around good sets versus bad sets and how you can spot one before it comes out so you don't have to waste your money on Spider-Man. All right, till then, I'll see everyone in the next one. Cheers.